Disgraced actor Kevin Spacey is defending his very controversial actions that saw him facing legal consequences around the world after multiple men came forward accusing him of wrongdoing. We need to talk about this. The former House of Cards actor sat down with Piers Morgan, and you may have seen him reveal that he is losing his home to foreclosure and is currently broke. However, more interesting to me is what he had to say about all of the men and the accusations against him. Spacey admitted to pushing boundaries and being too handsy. He also confessed to touching someone sexually in a way that I didn't know at the time they didn't want. And here's where it gets extra interesting. Piers Morgan told Kevin Spacey, "Some people would say that it is criminal, that if you grope people in a sexual way against their wishes, that it is a crime." And Spacey countered, quote, "I agree that the word grope is a very odd word. I personally have caressed people. I have been gentle with people." Spacey chalks it all up to his way of flirting. He says, "That's the way I am. You're making a pass at someone. You don't want to be aggressive. You want to be gentle. You want to see if they're going to respond positively. So I think the word grope is not a word that I associate with my experience." And then Piers Morgan gave him a high five and a layup, saying, "If you're being handsy, you're groping people and they don't want to do it." And Spacey answered, "Then they should let you know they don't want to do it so that you can understand it's non-consensual and stop." I have so many thoughts. Let us dissect. Listen, I am not some PC person. I'm not afraid of being canceled. On my podcast a few weeks ago, I discussed Miss USA saying that she felt violated because an old dude flirted with her at a pageant event. Verbally flirting, that's fine. But when you start touching people, I do think that's an inappropriate way of flirting, ... especially when there is a power imbalance. And that is the crux of everything. Not only was Kevin Spacey very wealthy, very famous, but he was also much older than all of the men that he caressed. Those are the problems. And he still doesn't get it. Plus, there's so many other ways of flirting. You could slide into someone's DMs or wait for them to slide into you. You could be set up by a friend. You could financially take matters into your own hands, which he's also been accused of doing, and nothing wrong with that between consenting adults. However, the lack of accountability here is gross, in my opinion. And also, the biggest issue I really have is the ginormous age gap of people, men, boys, that he preyed on. You think I'm overreacting? Do you agree with me? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.